Hi, my name is Linnea Bryan, and I'm here to give a brief overview of a very famous story in literature, The Telltale Heart, that is written by a very famous author in literature, Edgar Allan Poe. Before I get into the story, I would just like to touch up a little bit on exactly what literature is and what literary devices I found in the story. Literature is pretty much a term used to describe written or spoken material. It can be found in poetry, drama, fiction, nonfiction, and short stories. The literary devices that I found in The Telltale Heart were symbolism, imagery, and foreshadowing. A summary of the story is pretty much two guys live together. There's a young man, which is the narrator, and an older man, which is the antagonist. The young man is afraid of the old man's eye. He describes the eye as being evil, and he thinks the eye is out to get him. The eye is one of the many symbols that Poe uses in the story, and it has different meanings. One meaning of the eye itself is that it's evil. It's referred to as a vulture's eye, and vultures are birds that usually hunt prey, and they come and they eat the dead. I thought of it as, the narrator may be approaching death soon, and that's why the old man's eye is after him, or he thinks the eye is after him. Another symbol that Poe uses in the story is the heartbeat. After the young man kills the old man in an attempt to get rid of the eye, he starts hearing heartbeats. The heartbeats get louder. The night that he kills the old man, the police arrive at the door, and they say that the neighbors have reported some kind of loud noises going on, and they ask the young man, which is the narrator, if they can search the house. Well, the narrator agrees to let the policemen in, and they attempt to search the house. As they're going through the house, the narrator becomes more guilty and more, nervous about everything, and his self-conscious is eating him alive. Well, the heartbeat is a symbol of guilt. That's why he keeps hearing the heartbeat beat louder and louder and louder. Overall, I think Poe did a great job with the story. It was very easy for me to point out, the different symbols. He also used foreshadowing in the beginning of the story when the young man said, I had not been kinder to the old man. I had not been more kinder to the old man, especially the day that I killed him. That right there told the readers that he was going to kill him. And the story is pretty much just, a brief overview of what was going to happen. When I was researching the story, I came across a couple critics that had positive and negative things to say about the story. One in particular, her name was Holly Pritchard, and she just thinks that Poe used the story as, the narrator being a psychopath. One minute he says that he loves the old man, the next minute he's out to kill the old man. Another critic was Charles May, and he gave me a good idea. Like, I didn't think of this before, but the eye, it's it can be used as I, like himself. When he said he's trying to kill the I, he thinks that he was trying to kill I, which is himself. And another critic was John Chua. He believes that the heart that is beating is the heart that is his own heart, not the heart of the old man. Overall, I think the story was pretty good. I like how Poe used, the different literary devices to enhance the story. Without symbolism, I honestly probably wouldn't have understood the story at all. I really enjoyed the story, and I think Poe is a very good author, and I really would recommend all of his works pretty much to anybody. Thank you.